This video is related to probability and we are going to discuss probability of a single event. Now basically the probability of an event is number of favorable outcomes for event E, let's suppose the event is E, divided by total number of outcomes. Now tossing a coin may be considered an event which have two outcomes, either head or tail, and sample space is the total number of possible outcomes in an event is called its sample space. Like when a coin is tossed, it has two possible outcomes, a head and a tail. So a set having head and tail as its members is a sample space. Now the question number 1 related to the probability is a card is drawn at random from a box containing 12 identical cards and the numbers on the cards are from 1 till 12. First of all, write down the sample space and total number of possible outcomes. Now because the sample space is equal to all the possible outcomes, whereas n stands for number of elements in sample space. Now the sample space for this one will be equal to the numbers on the cards, that is from 1 till 12, and the number of possible outcomes represented by n as are 12 because we have 12 outcomes in this case. Now from this we have to find the probability of drawing a card that has 7 on it. Now probability of drawing a card having 7 on it will be number of chances of drawing a card having 7 on it divided by total number of outcomes. Now from the sample space, if you will see, you have only one card which has 7 on it. So number of chances of drawing a 7 is only 1 divided by total outcomes are 12. So the probability of drawing a card with number 7 on it is 1 over 12. Now if they ask to find the probability of drawing an even number, then you have to see how many even numbers, how many chances are there that even number will come, that is favorable outcome. In this case is even number that we want divided by total number of outcomes. Go to the sample space and look for even numbers that are our favorable outcomes. 12 is an even number, 10, then we have got 8, then we have got 6, 4 and 2. So we have 6 even numbers in sample space. So the probability of drawing an even number will be 6. The chances that even number will come, we have 6 even numbers in sample space. So 6 divided by total numbers in the sample space, that are total outcomes, which are 12. Simplification will give you 1 over 2 as the probability of drawing an even number. Now probability of drawing a prime number will be number of chances of coming a prime number, that is favorable outcome, divided by total number of outcomes. Now go to the sample space and count the prime numbers. Now the prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, then we have 7, then we have 11. So prime numbers are 5 in total. So the probability of coming a prime number will be 5 divided by 12, that are total number of outcomes. Next one is probability of coming a perfect square. Now if you have to find the probability of having a perfect square, then go to the sample space and look for the perfect squares in it. We have got 4, which is a perfect square, and 9, which is a perfect square. 9 is a square of 3 and 4 is a square of 2. So we have got 2 numbers which are perfect square in sample space. So probability of having a square number will be 2 divided by 12, which are the total outcomes. So 1 over 6 will be the answer. Next part is probability of coming a negative number. The probability of coming a negative number will be number of chances of having a negative number divided by total number of outcomes. Now go to the sample space and look that if we have a negative number in the sample space or not. We don't have a negative number in the sample space, so there is no chance that negative number will come. So the chances of coming a negative number are 0 divided by total outcomes are 12, so the probability will be 0. That is impossible. The question number 2 is cards with numbers 10 to 22 are placed in a box. A card is picked at random from the box. Find the probability of having an odd number. Write down the sample space, and sample space includes the cards having numbers from 10 till 22. Now from the sample space count odd numbers: 11, then 13, then 15, 17, 19, 21. They are 6 in numbers. Odd numbers are 6 in total divided by total outcomes, which are 13. So the probability will be 6 over 13 of having an odd number. Next one is how to find the probability of having a prime number less than 18. Now go to the sample space and look for the prime numbers less than 18. 11, 13, then you have got 17. We have 3 prime numbers less than 18 in sample space. So we have 3 prime numbers while total outcomes are 13. If you will count all of them, they will be 13 in number. So your answer will be 3 over 13. The part C says find the probability of having a number divisible by 4. Go to the sample space, look for the numbers which are divisible by 4, that is 12, then we have got 16 divisible by 4, then we have got 20, a number divisible by 4. So we have got 3 numbers which are divisible by 4, while in total we have 13 numbers. As you can see from here, we have total 13 numbers in the sample space. So the probability of drawing a number divisible by 4 will be 3 over 13. Then we have another question. The numbers 2, 3, 5, 7 are written on 4 cards. As you can see over here, we have 4 cards having numbers 2, 3, 5, 7. Now 2 of these cards are selected at random to form a 2-digit number. Now we are going to select 2 cards at once and it will form a 2-digit number. Now list down the sample space and hence find the probability of the following. Now sample space will be 2, 3. Now when you will pick a card 2 and 3, you will get one outcome. Then there will be a card maybe 2 and 5 with combination of 2 and 5, the second outcome. Then there will be a combination of 2 and 7. Similarly, you may form a combination of 3 and 2, 3 and 5, 3 and 7, or 5 2, 5 3, or 5 7, or 7 2, 7 3, or 7 5. So the possible combinations are written here in the sample space 2 3. Then we may choose 2 and 5 with one another, or 2 and 7, or 3 2 may be chosen together, or 3 5, or 3 7. Then 5 2 may be one of the outcome, then 5 3 or 5 7, and then 7 2, 7 3, 7 5. So an even number, probability of having an even number on the cards having 2-digit now, because we have combined 2 cards. So when you have combined 2 cards, you get a 2-digit number. So in this sample space, look for the even numbers. So we have got 72 as even number over here. 52 is an even number. Then we have got 32. So we have got 3 even numbers, and total numbers in the sample space are 12. So the probability of having an even number will be 1 over 4. If you want to find the probability of having a number that is divisible by 4, now there are 3 in number. Like if you are looking for a number divisible by 4, so 32 is divisible by 4, then 52 is divisible by 4, and then 72 is divisible by 4. So we have got 3 numbers which are divisible by 4. So probability of having a number divisible by 4 will be 3 out of total numbers which are 12, and simplification will give you 1 over 4. A prime number, if you will look in your sample space, you have got how many prime numbers? 23 is a prime number, then you have got 37 as a prime number, then you have got 53 a prime number, 57 a prime number, and 73. So we have got 5 prime numbers and total 5 prime numbers, and total outcomes are 12. So probability of drawing a prime number, 2-digit number, is 5 out of 12, and probability of having number greater than 55 will be 4 out of 12, because 4 numbers are greater than 55 in the sample space. In this way you can find the probabilities of a single event. So keep watching. Thank you so much.